Hello, and welcome back to the grant writing training course. This is Module 4, where I'll be taking you through writing the grant proposal step by step. This is where things really come alive. So far, you have developed an idea, you have structured it into a fundable project, and you have mapped out how change will happen through your theory of change. Now it's time to bring all this together in a written proposal. Your proposal is the key that opens the door to funding opportunities. This is a course on grant writing brought to you by Grant Database. So far, we have covered what is grant and the thinking behind grant before the writing. Now, in this module 4, we are going to be going into the writing process step by step so that you can be able to take on any proposal that comes your way. So far, what is grant? What is grant proposal? Now, a grant proposal is more than a document. A grant proposal is your pitch, it's your blueprint and your case for support all in one. Now, it tells funders, number one, what problem you want to solve and why it matters. Why should you be solving that problem in the first place? It also tells funders how you plan to solve that problem and also tell funders what difference it will make if you solve the problem. And lastly, it also tells funders why you are the right person or you are the right team to make that change happen. So, in this module 4, writing your proposal step by step, these are what you'll be learning. I'm going to walk you through every key part of a winning proposal. We're going to be looking at proposal anatomy, what every section should contain in your proposal. We break it down into easy, manageable parts like the writing. We break it down into a manageable part, the executive summary, the problem statement, goals and objectives, activities and timeline, budget basics, monitoring and evaluation. You are going to be seeing real examples and I will show you what to write, how to write it, and what funders are secretly looking for in each part. Also, you are going to learn about writing style tips that will talk about how to write clear, compelling, and concise using active voice over passive voice. And also, you are also going to learn how to avoid jargon and vagueness. And lastly, in the writing style, you are also going to learn using data and storytelling to strengthen your message. What you'll be learning in this module is also common mistakes to avoid in your writing process, including copy pasting from old templates, also using fluffy language with no data. Thirdly, common mistakes writing long paragraphs with no flow and ignoring what the funder specifically asked for. And most importantly, what you'll be learning in this module is learning by doing. Because this is not just a theory. In this module, you will watch me do an annotated walkthrough of a real proposal that I've worked with a client and has been submitted and prepare one live. Also, you will practice writing your own problem statement and objectives using your own project, like we've been doing from module 1 to module 3 with all the assignment. There's going to be a proposal writing checklist to keep you on track every time you write so that you can know what you are working on. Now, the goal of this module is that at the end of this module, you should feel confident writing a complete, fundable proposal from scratch or revising one with clarity and also with power. So whether you are applying to a small local foundation or a big international donor, this framework will serve you again and again. So before you begin, make sure your project design template from module 3 is ready, that if the assignment from module 3. So also, before you begin, grab the proposal writing guide and checklist from accessories, all of the documents that have been given to you, the assignment that are given to you, especially from the module 3, because they are going to be relevant, making use of in this module. And get ready to start writing like a pro. Now, this training is brought to you by Grant Database, the platform that is equipping the next generation of grant writers, project creators, and change makers. So, I'm Oluwole, like I mentioned, and I'll be walking you through this journey line by line, section by section. So, let's go write the future one proposal at a time. See you in lesson 1.